And then apply that. Welcome to Daily Wisdom, where every single day we seek to take a piece of God's wisdom and then apply that to our everyday life. We've been reading a plan together called The Essential Jesus. It is a Bible reading plan you can find in the Bible app and in other places. It is in the description below here on YouTube. There are links there so you can track along with us if you'd like. We've been recently reading in the Gospels around the birth account, how Jesus came to arrive in Bethlehem. And we're going to see more of that today in Matthew chapter 2. And in this chapter, let me kind of give you a little bit of background what happens here. The Magi, also known as the wise men, have been reading the stars, and it's been revealed to them that the Messiah has been born, and they follow a star to Bethlehem. And on their travels, they encounter King Herod, who's also heard about this coming king and Messiah being born. And as a result of that, he wants to murder this child. He wants this child never to exist, to cease to exist. And so that is what's happening leading up to the wise men's arrival in Bethlehem. When they do arrive, they worship him. They actually bring him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And after they have worshiped him, they're about to leave, and that's where we're going to pick up in Matthew chapter 2, verse 12. And having been warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they, the wise men, the Magi, they returned to their country by another route. When they had gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. "Get up," he said. "Take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt and stay there until I tell you. For Herod is going to search for the child and kill him." So he got up and took the child and his mother during the night and left for Egypt, where he stayed until the death of Herod. And so was fulfilled what the Lord had said through the prophet, "Out of Egypt I called my son." Another Old Testament prophecy that has now come true as a result of this event. Now, what I think about when I read this account of Mary, Joseph, and the wise men is sometimes in life we think that we're doing everything right. We even see evidence of God moving in situations and in ourselves, and we feel our character changing. We feel like we're becoming more successful in living the Christian life. And as a result of that, we think that things should get easier. Things should be better because I should experience God's blessing and protection around me. However, in this situation, Mary and Joseph, they saw the Messiah born to them as parents. They know now, as has been evidenced by the shepherds and the angels and the wise men coming to worship this child, they can see God working in their life. And that's a time when you would think that you could feel most safe. But now, again, they have to get up and travel. Not just travel because they want to, but travel because they have to, because their lives are at risk. And the life of their son, who's just been born, the one who's going to be the Messiah, is now at risk. And so now they have to travel again to a place that they don't know anyone, a place where they're going to be foreigners and in a land that's unfamiliar. And sometimes that's how our lives feel as well, where we think we're doing the right thing, we're following God, we would expect God's blessing and protection on us, but life gets difficult again. And maybe you have felt that way recently, where circumstances in your life, as you have been trying hard to live the Christian life, circumstances in your life are not what you expected. Sometimes those circumstances, God has you working through them and expects your faithfulness so that he can protect you from a greater threat. And that's exactly what was happening for Mary and Joseph here. God was protecting them from a far greater threat, the threat that Herod wanted to have this child killed, and their lives were at risk as well. And so we need to keep that in mind as you go through your week this week, as you continue facing whatever challenge it is that you face. Be faithful. Pray in your prayers. Ask God to reveal to you what he's doing, so that perhaps you could understand that even in that mess that you may be in, there is a purpose, that God has something in mind that perhaps he hasn't revealed to you as of yet, something that he may even be protecting you from that's a far greater challenge than the one you're experiencing right now. It just requires our faithfulness and trust in him, that he is going to be there for us no matter what we experience. That's today's Daily Wisdom. I hope you found today's video helpful. If so, hit that thumbs up button. That'll help others to see it. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please consider doing so you don't miss out on any of the short Bible studies that we share together here Monday through Friday. We will see you tomorrow.